Hey, what's up? This is Brutes McGee, and I'm here with an unboxing of Astalon Tears of the Earth for PS4 from Limited Run Games, ordered months and months ago. Here's the trading card. They're new, so that's Series 3. I like that cool splash art. So here's the box. It's another 2D platformer. I think there's 3 playable characters. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are your 3 characters. Anyway, yeah, I got it from Limited Run Games months ago, ordered. But right now, LRG is in the middle of somewhat of a fiasco. I'm not 100% knowledgeable on the situation. Oops. But anyway, yeah, they had somebody in their community, or on their team, one of their employees had some real minor tweets from a long time ago on some sort of political issues. I don't want to get into that too much, but anyway, they had fired her over basically nothing that happened years and years ago, and now everybody's pulling their orders from LRG. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. Like I said, I haven't researched the whole controversy to make a real informed decision as to whether or not to pull all my orders yet. Because I go to them to get cool games, you know. I'm not even on Twitter or Facebook or any of those things. Just YouTube right here. And I'll use Instagram for my premium edition games posts, and that's it. I don't even post on there. That's literally it. Just the premium edition game stuff. But anyway, so there's a lot of drama with LRG right now, and hopefully they ship out what I do have. Anyway, let's get this sucker open. Like I said, it's a PS4 copy. This box is really heavy too, but oh, there's a huge book in there. Okay, cool. See the layout in there. What else is in there? Let's take this stuff out. And of course, this is the collector's edition, or whatever it's called, limited edition, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it just sucks that there's a little bit of drama going on. And not only that, over something so menial and just so stupid. And I know it has to do with modern day social justice stuff, but like I said, I haven't researched it fully, so I don't want to put a full-blown opinion out there when I'm not informed on it. But here's the game. And okay, so it's a 2D indie platformer. I hate saying the word indie. It's a 2D platformer, but it looks really, really nice, high quality, almost to the level of something like Shovel Knight or something. So what is this? Deluxe soundtrack. That's an interesting case. It's cardboard, but it's got those cool, come on, focus on the, yeah, see those little plastic dividers things. I have a couple other things with that in it. What is this? Oh, what the heck? Oh, these are magnets. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh man. So that's the stage. These must be the characters. Yeah, those are the ones on the box. Alright. This looks like Toad, man, from Super Mario Brothers 2. And that kind of looks like a blob of pixels. But yeah, these are those 3 characters on the screen. Man, I've never had magnets in one of these things. That's interesting to get that. Huh. Magnets. Oh wait, one fell out. What's this thing? So I have no idea. It must be an enemy or something, right? Alright, so okay, here's an art book. Alright, so let's check out the game real quick, see if I don't think there would be a manual, but just to make sure. And I don't see a PS5 upgrade sign right here on the thing, but there's been a couple games where it didn't have that. Excuse me, it didn't have that on there, and it did have a PS5 upgrade available. Hopefully this one does. And oh wow, there is a manual, and it's actually a couple pages long. Oh come on. And who is this made by? Oh, Dangan Entertainment. I've recognized that name from a couple other games. For sure. I don't want to spend too much time in this manual because there's that art book, but I'm not going to go through the whole entire book too much. And this is a brand new IP, if I got my facts straight there. Yeah, 3 heroic explorers wander the post-apocalyptic desert on a mission to save their village. Okay. One of them has a secret pact with the Titan of Death, Epimetheus, allowing them to return to life as many times as it takes for them to accomplish their mission. But dealing with a Titan isn't without its tricks or secrets. Will they be able to save people of their village? Okay, so I'm wondering if there's Wonder Boy, Dragon Trap style missions, Shantae style missions, that type of thing. And these are your characters that you play as. I think there's only 3, but maybe there's more. No, that looks like the enemy. Let's check out the controls, see how... that doesn't look very complicated at all. Yeah, you got your D-pad, your attack and jump, and special, and character switch. And that's it. So oh, you do have a map. Okay. I wonder how big this game is, if you need a map. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm glad this comes with a manual that's an actual nice manual. Something that you would expect would come with any game up until when it was about the middle of the PS3 cycle, that middle of that generation. That's when we really stopped getting manuals, because there was a few companies that really went to the end with manuals, but for the most part, yeah, everybody was done with manuals during that generation for some reason. I do want to open this. I don't normally open the soundtracks right away on this here, because it's like, how much can I show you? But this one is kind of warping the soundtrack case, so I'm gonna open it, and I can take a look at the artwork too. Looks like there's a lot of tracks on there. Look at that. Those 3 discs. Interesting. Interesting. I do like the artwork for that. I haven't played the game at all, so I don't know what it correlates to. But that does look cool, the silhouette. Yeah, it's all angled and warped because it was in that plastic for too long. Sometimes keeping disc-based stuff sealed for too long can mess it up a little bit. Okay, so there's not much in there, but that's pretty decent artwork of that Dark Knight. Wow. That's that other character you can play as. See, soundtrack composed by Matt Cap. Okay. Oh, violin. See. Percussion, guitar. Okay, let's check out that art book. Art and creation. These are the main reasons I get these things. It's just to have a look at the artwork and what they got going on with their whole game. Let's see. You can read that if you want. Astalon, Tears of the Earth. I don't want to use the word Metroidvania before I played it, but I'm pretty sure it's very similar to that. Maybe more like a Shantae style. See, we suggest that you play the game first and read through this book once you've experienced the game fully. Of course, yeah, I don't read. I always like to have strategy guides for certain games, especially big, giant, huge ones full of side quests and everything. But yeah, I never read through the strategy guide before you play through it once, or at least give it a really good, solid try. You rob yourself of a fun experience. So there's the story. Astalon episode 2. Huh. I wonder if there's another game only on Steam or something. I don't have a good PC set up right now. Or I don't have a PC set up at all. So I don't have Steam or anything on computer. I really wish I could get into PC gaming. Oh, the very first thing he drew was that little sprite. That's cool. Very nice print quality. Very cool little book. I do feel like I'm already bending it. It's so tight, compact, and it's very compressed, There's a lot of material in one little book. I feel like they could have used a little bit, maybe a hardcover with a different binding or something. But anyway. Oh, I like the pixel art there. That's cool. Gotta stop saying cool. That's all I say. It's cool. So wait, is she an archer? So she has the long range weapon, and he has the sword, and then the other one had a staff. Okay, so I'm guessing, yeah, magic user. Okay, cool. Who's this guy? Zeke. Alright, let's flip through this a little bit. That's a very Castlevania-ish guy. He's got the outfit and chain whip. And some, what are those? Look at those goofy shoes. I don't see how those, well, maybe the front two spikes would be could be used as weapons. I would buy that, but that would impale you somehow. That would have to hurt you. That wouldn't be good for you. I believe this is the pixel art of the game, is this style. So definitely not 8-bit, even though it looked, this is what I would call 8-bit, like this, This is more of a pseudo 16, almost 32-bit-ish, but more of a GBA 32-bit instead of a PS1 or Sega Saturn 32-bit. Most of these companies, they always say, oh, it's an 8-bit platformer, or it's a retro-inspired 16-bit platformer, and it's always 32-bit style. But it's either in PS1, Saturn style, or it's in GBA. You can always tell with stuff like particle effects, and see, because of the limitations of the 8-bit style we chose. I mean, yeah, I guess that does look 8-bit, but there's just certain things like the color and the shading, and I don't know, let me look at that one. See, that doesn't look 8-bit to me at all, but maybe that's a cutscene or something, and I'm just not getting it. And I can see that as being more of an in-game sprite. But I don't know. I just wish that if they were really limiting themselves to that, I just wish that they would say, hey, let's do beautiful 32-bit. Like, the most beautiful 2D games are on PS1 and Saturn. Like, The Adventures of Lomax. That game is beautiful. Silhouette Mirage. Super Tempo for Saturn. That game is just amazing. So it looks like there'll be a ton of content for this game. And I do appreciate the anime style. It might be a little too cutesy for me, but it's still cool. It almost gives a little bit of a Power Rangers or a no Samurai Pizza Cat vibe with him. He gives me that Samurai Pizza Cat vibe. Yeah, they were talking about the soundtrack cover art. Was there 2 different versions? Was the original, super arrange? Oh, mine says deluxe. Okay. So mine says deluxe. Cool. So I wonder if you could buy these separately. I'll have to, after I play this, I'm going to do more research, see if there's a game that I missed, a first game. Look at this Western style artwork. Oh, I like that as well, man. Definitely. Because I've only seen the anime stuff. Oh, is this in-game? See, there were some hand-drawn animated scenes that were made, but there was no budget. We still wanted to have the release date trailer be as exciting as possible. Matt made these scenes on his own just in the nick of time. It's very time-consuming, blah, blah, blah. It would be a dream for us to have the capacity to create more. Okay, so they didn't... It's not cutscenes. They just want to create more animation like this in the Astalon universe. Oh, I wonder if they'll... Like I said, I gotta look it up and see if this is already part of a franchise. Sorry about the centering. I'm not very into it right now. I do appreciate the sketches, even though I'm not commenting on it. It's just too much. I'm gonna... Let's go through this. Oh, a golden cartridge. Oh, these are a few extra pieces of pixel art that wasn't used in the game. Oh, man. Hopefully there's some sort of golden cartridges still in the game. Character portraits. Character artworks. Oh, that's crazy. What is that? Piss? What is that? He has acne. And he's all, yeah, he has acne and he's all old, the guy in the middle. And she is, look at her legs. There, see, can I get that glare off there? She has hairy legs. That's funny. Oh, here you go, some bigger pictures of it. What the heck? Somebody did acid. They said, okay, I'm working on a game right now. I need a break. Let me go take some acid or some shrooms in the desert. No, I think that's a little more acidic, those drawings. Those some LSD. And then they came back here and then got drunk on whiskey and said, yeah, let's draw it like we were drawing a Sega Genesis game for America. You know, we got some funky Sega Genesis games here in the West. The box art. It was all like, oh, I have Strider. It's probably the one that comes to mind first. That guy looks so... He's like some funky looking beefcake on the front. And that is not who you play as in Strider. Guessing here's a bunch of fonts they've decided to go through. Look at this super cutesy prototype. Just Astalon. Huh. Oh, is that him right there? Definitely have to read this. Yeah, this is the prototype that their very first one. Let's see. He was never named. Okay. Crystal Swordsman, maybe. I like how they include that. That is definitely something I would like to see in more stuff like that. Prototypes and how the game became what it was or what it is. The art style and the menu user interface, it definitely has that very polished nostalgia feel. Really want to play this now. See what they have. Okay. I guess there's credits in here too. Get to the end. There's interviews with the game developers and what did he say about AAA? If it wasn't a budget issue, we'd make a AAA Astalon. Okay. Alright, well, it looks like this is all cool. Okay. Nice little art book. Impressed with that. Alright, so that was Astalon. Tears of the Earth? Yes, Tears of the Earth. And I got the PS4 copy. I don't remember if it was on Switch as well. I believe it was on Switch. I'm sure it was. And oh, there's the other little guy. The Castlevania looking dude. So maybe you do have all these characters to play as. Maybe not. I really think it's just these three. Because look on the back, and even in other screenshots I've seen of the game. But anyway, that was Astalon Tears of the Earth for PS4 from LRG in the midst of their controversy that, again, I'm not educated enough to decide yet. There's people canceling orders. This guy talking about the $700 that they wouldn't give him back, which, forget the political controversy, that's ridiculous on its own, because they say, I mean, when you go to your order page and your account from LRG, from Limited Run Games, it says you can cancel anything at any time before. Like I said, I got this months ago, or ordered it months ago. I could have canceled it any time between then and before it shipped, and there shouldn't have been no issue. So for them to not be honoring cancellations is pretty ridiculous. And it wasn't for a blowout sale thing. It was for, I think it was for 2 Shredder's Revenge collector's editions he got. I don't know why you buy 2 of them. Maybe 1 to resell. I don't know. Anyway, thanks a lot. Thanks for watching my video. This is Astalon Tears of the Earth for PS4. I'm Brutes McGee, and post modifications in the comments down below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.